So the postures that we're going to work on today are postures that increase a balance between the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous systems that stimulate the vagus nerve, that give us something called vagal tone. Now, I can tell you that 6 times in a row, and maybe eventually it'll come to make sense. But one of the best ways to increase vagal tone, or the ability to vary the heart rate, to have choices in how we react, is through diaphragmatic breathing. And in doing so, extending the exhale a little longer than the inhale can be very useful. So hopefully you're lying on your back and you're inhaling and you're exhaling. Good. And now I'm going to invite you to come to your roll over to your right side, take your time, and come up to a comfortable seated position. Now, another great way to increase that heart rate variability is through Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is what happens when we breathe, so we close off the epiglottis and we can hear our breath. So let's inhale and exhale. Or if you try it this way with your mouth open and you're going to fog up a window, exhale. You hear that? Well, we're going to make that same sound, only we're going to make it with our mouth closed. Inhale and exhale. And as we continue with that, we're going to increase the exhale. When we inhale, we bring energy into the body. When we exhale, we calm the body. So we're going to increase the exhale. And I have found in my own yoga practice, when it starts getting difficult for me or challenging, I automatically go to Ujjayi breath. And that's the other thing I was thinking about. I want you to try this. Just sigh. Okay, sometimes we just do that. Sometimes we but we usually do it when we're feeling stressed, right? Something's going on that's not right, or we're feeling tired, or we're feeling stressed. The body knows that an exhale with a sound is calming. Isn't that cool? I've even heard my 1-year-old, because I'm not doing exactly what she wants me to do. So let's come to our hands and knees, because I have a good explanation now beyond creating flexibility in the spine. When we lower the belly in cat, anytime we drop the belly, we're stimulating the vagus nerve. How about that? Inhale and arch the back. Exhale, drop the belly and look up as you exhale. Inhale. So there's a whole lot going on. In some of these simple poses that we don't always know, we don't always understand. We just know it feels good. It makes us feel better. Exhaling helps us relax. Dropping the belly helps us relax. And they both stimulate the vagus nerve. I'm going to invite you to smile. At least turn up the corners of your mouth, because the vagus nerve is also affected by the face. So when we relax the face, we're stimulating the vagus nerve, which is helping us to gain the parasympathetic, to engage the parasympathetic nervous system. And when we smile, smiling is a way to move the muscles of the face and relax the face. It's all tied together. And now with this technology we have, we can study the benefits of yoga to the body and more fully understand what the ancient yogis knew a long time ago. Now I'm going to invite you to circle the hips. So here we are in table, and we're circling the hips. Another way to stimulate the vagus nerve. And the parasympathetic nervous system. Let's go the other direction. And come to neutral. So let's come to our seated position on a blanket or a bolster, if that helps you keep your spine straight, upright. I'm inviting you to bring your shoulders, your hands to your shoulders. Now bring the elbows in as you curve over. Open up. Exhale, curve over, elbows together. Inhale, open the heart. Anything that we do to open the heart, any of the heart opening poses that we do, is going to stimulate the vagus nerve, which is going to engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which is going to increase our ability to have social connection. Simple little thing. Are you smiling? All right, let's come to hands and knees. And step the right foot forward between the hands. Tuck the back toe. Bring the back foot forward. Oh, you stupid thing. Okay. We're in forward fold. Inhale, half lift, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms wide, coming all the way up, hands overhead. And bring the hands to heart. There's actually something called Vagal tone yoga, which is sort of what we're doing right now. So the warrior poses are great for stimulating the vagus nerve from the brain stem down through the intestines. So let's step to the top of our mat. Bring the right foot back. Turn the right toe toward the top right corner of the mat. And let's bend the left knee. Inhale, arms up. Now, while you're here, lower the tailbone, lift the pubis, lengthen through the body from tailbone through crown of head. Keep breathing. Maybe that ujjayi breath. Bring your hands to your hips and step the right foot forward. Now, there's another cool thing. There's a series of things activities that will, in addition to poses, that will stimulate the vagal nerve. All right, so this time I'm going to step, and I'll tell you about that. Step the left foot back. The left toe is pointing to the top left corner of the mat. Bring the left hip forward, the right hip back. Bend the right knee and come into So we've learned that synchronized movement helps build a sense of warmth and trust, helps connect the mind, the body, and the breath. And so when we are practicing together, that's why community is so important. When we are practicing together, that is going to help build our ability to be trusting and warm and develop social connections. It all works together. Keep breathing. Lengthen through the arms. Lengthen through the entire body. Tailbone goes down. Fingers go up. Bring the hands to the heart. Bring the back foot forward. And so here we are, practicing together. And it makes us feel trusting and warm toward the people we practice with. It has a physiological as well as a psychological benefit. Okay, so coming to the center of your mat, the warrior poses are considered, sorry for showing you my backside, the warrior poses are considered really useful for stimulating the vagus nerve. And see if that works better. So we're standing in the center of our mat. Separate the feet. Turn the left toe toward the front of the mat. Look down the back toe. Look at your front heel and your back arch. Are they lined up? Good. Okay. Hands on hips. Bring the left hip forward and the right hip back. Now we have the front of our body is in line with the long side of the mat. Extend the arms. Bend the left knee. And look out over the left fingertips. And you don't have to do a rollicking smile, but just relax the face. Bring the tips of the lips, the mouth, the curve it up a little bit. So we're relaxing the face. We're stimulating the vagus nerve. We're practicing with our friends. We're developing social connection. The ability to choose how to react in any situation. We will have an increased heart variability rate. And all this stuff at the same time, who would have thought? We just thought it felt good. Bring your back hand to your back thigh. Right, front palm turns up. Let's come back into reverse warrior. Now bring the forearm to the front knee. Windmill the right arm over. we have a nice straight line from fingertip to the outside of the back foot, and we're opening the heart. And whenever we open the heart, we're stimulating the vagus nerve. And smile. Use that ujjayi breathing. Lots of stuff going on here. And we're just feeling good. Come back up. Extend the arm. Bring the hands to the hips. Parallel the feet. And heel toe the feet back together. Good. Let's circle the hips. See, sometimes we know what we love. It's very intuitive, like we love yoga, but maybe we don't have a way of explaining it. This is how I'm going to explain it to Johanna's husband. Okay. All right, let's do the other side. Step your feet apart or hop them apart, however you like. Turn the right toe to the short end of the mat. Right heel in line with left arch. Hands on hips. Bring the right hip forward and the left hip back. Now bend the right knee. Look down. Make sure the right knee is not folding in, not folding out. Tracking it over the baby toe. We don't want it to go any farther than the heel. Extend the arms. Yeah, I think you can have a much longer stance. Pick up that foot and put it up there. Yeah. Yeah, and then you can bend your knee. That doesn't feel so good? Okay, now get your left hip back. Yeah, now look out over your fingers. Yeah, and breathe and smile. Johanna's so good at smiling. Use that ujjayi breath. Turn the right palm up. Bring it over. Left palm, back of left thigh. Reverse warrior. Keep breathing. Open the heart. Let's bring the right forearm to the right thigh. Windmill the left arm over. Create length from fingertip to the outside of the left foot. Look up if you like, but open the heart. Ujjayi breath, smile on your face. And come back. Oh, hands to the hips. Feet are parallel. Heel toe the feet together. And let's come to the top of our mat. Oh. Inhale, arms widen up. Exhale, forward fold, flat back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands alongside your feet. And just hang out here for a minute. Breathing, maybe ujjayi breathing. So let's step the right foot back. And let's step the left foot back. And we're going to come to sitting up on our heels. All right. And if this is too much, put a blanket between your thighs and your calves. And then we're going to fold over, bringing the head to the mat. So it's almost like one child's pose. Only our knees are together. And we're going to very slowly roll up, inhale up. So we'll try that again. We'll come forward, maybe bringing the head to the mat. And we'll very slowly, this is called a hero roll up. And very slowly, slowly, slowly. And when you think about the location of the vagus nerve from the brainstem through the intestines, you can see how this could be stimulating for it. So let's fold forward again. We'll do one more. And slowly, slowly roll up. Good. Let's come to our belly. Hands under the shoulders, palms under the shoulders. Before you move into Cobra, I just want to say this, that the belly is on the mat, and we're coming into low Cobra. And when we get there, we're going to notice how the breath and the movement in the belly against the mat is kind of a massage for the belly. Okay, let's come up, low Cobra. Graze the forehead, graze the nose, graze the chin, and come up. And breathe. And notice what's happening when your belly moves against the mat. Just stay with that for a moment. So let's come down. Stack the hands under the forehead and relax. This time, bring the hands, the palms are under the shoulders. Slide the hands back halfway, or about to your ribs. Lower down, lower the head down. Graze the forehead, graze the nose, graze the chin, and come up into a high Cobra. Shoulders are down and back. This is a heart opener, isn't it? So it's going to be affecting the vagus nerve, which is going to be affecting the parasympathetic nervous system. And breathe. Use the Ujjayi breathing. And let's lower down. So we're going to move into sequence to upward facing dog. To do that, we're going to slide the palms back as far as we can get them and still keep them on the mat. And graze the forehead, graze the nose, graze the chin, and come up and lift up on the backs of on the front of the feet. This is a heart opener, right? So it's stimulating the vagus nerve. Smile and breathe. And let's tuck the toes. We're going to come into downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Bring the feet to the mat. Now we begin our down dog with pretty much a flat back. We're increasing length from the sits bones through the fingertips, getting as long as we can. And once we achieve that flat back, then we send the heart toward the mat. So it's almost like a cow pose. In that regard, it's a hip opener. And breathe. In that regard, it's a heart opener. This is a resting pose. So it must stimulate the vagus nerve and stimulate relaxation. Step the right foot between the hands. Step the left foot to meet. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms wide, coming all the way up. Hands overhead, hands to the heart. Smile on the face. So, okay, relax the face always. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Inhale, arms wide, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back, come to the right knee, low lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Bring the hands together, clasp the fingers, index fingers pointed, and let's have a lovely heart opening back bend here. Smile. Bring the hands to the mat. Tuck the back toe. Bring the back foot forward. And let's hang out here for a minute. Kind of a counter pose. Now let's do that low lunge on the other side. Step the left foot back. Bring the left knee to the mat. Find balance and lift up. Palms together, fingers finger pointed, and a back bend here. Heart opening back bends. Stimulate the vagus nerve. Stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system to relax. 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 Bring the hands to the mat. Tuck the back toe. Step the back foot forward. Forward fold. Nice counter pose. Keep breathing. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms wide all the way up and overhead. And hands to the heart. Okay, so let's do that forward fold. We'll come into a mountain with a back bend and forward fold again, okay? All right. Inhale, arms wide and out. We're in mountain pose. Let's point the index finger Clasp the other fingers. Come to a back bend. Open the heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Arms wide, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back up, all the way up. Coming to mountain pose, then bringing the hands overhead. Palms together, fingers pointed, in a back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands to the mat. Step the right foot back. We're going to stay up on the right toe and come into a high lunge. So find your balance, press into the feet, inhale up, high lunge. Breathe. Bring your hands to your heart. Take the right elbow to the left knee. Okay, right? All right, we're going to do this. Right elbow to left knee and twist. Keep breathing, keep focused. Bring the hands to the mat. Step the left foot back. Come to hands and knees. Push back to child's pose. We don't do that often enough. That's the problem. Keep breathing, use your breath. Instead of tightening up the body and getting all stressed out because we tried to do something that was a little difficult, we're just going to relax. Because we have a choice. We have a high heart variability rate, and we can decide whether to get all worked up or not. Okay, let's try the other side. Come to hands and knees. Send the left foot forward between the hands. Right? We didn't do this yet. Did we do left?
Other side. No,
right foot forward. Right foot forward. Thank you. All right, tuck the back toe. It may be easy on the other side. Find balance. And come up. Smile. And breathe. Bring the hands to the heart. Take the left elbow to the right knee. A nice little twist here. And bring the hands to the mat. Drop the back knee. Bring the front knee to meet it. Come into child's pose. Okay, coming to hands and knees. Whoa, tuck the back toes. And lift up to down dog. Smile. Relax the face. You often hear yoga teachers say, relax the face, relax the neck. And now we know that if we relax the face, and sometimes a smile will really help, moving those muscles in the face, getting the lips turned up, stimulates the vagus nerve, which affects the parasympathetic nervous system. Send the heart forward. Let's get a heart opener here. Keep smiling, keep breathing. Walk the right foot between the hands. Step the left foot between the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Oh, I forgot half lift. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. See, your body really does tell you what to do. Okay. Inhale, arms wide. Come up. Hands overhead. I think this is called Hasta Uttasana, or victory pose, or upward mountain, or whatever. So let's work on making this a nice back bend. Palms are together. Heels are under the hips. Tailbone is tucked under. Pubis is raised. Belly is engaged. Index finger is pointed. And let's make a nice back bend here. And come up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Find your way to your back. Oh. Okay. My palms are facing up. I'm just going to take a mini shavasana here. Taking a moment to fully relax several times throughout the yoga class is really, really good to teach us how to relax on a minute or how to vary our heart rate. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Your arms are alongside your body. Take them back and see if you can just barely graze your heels. So that's how I know that how far away my heels should be from my buttocks. I'm going to tuck my shoulder blades under my back. I bend my elbows. My fingertips are reaching toward the sky. We're coming into bridge pose. So let's lift the belly. Press into the heels. Press into the shoulders. And press into the upper arms. This is a nice heart opener. Inhale, and then see if you can come a half an inch higher. Use our breath, might feel good here. And let's lower down. Let's take that little mini shavasana for a moment. extending my legs, palms are up. Smile on my face, soft face, smiling face. I mean, that's why a good laugh is so wonderful, right? From a physiological point of view, it's stimulating the vagus nerve, which is helping us to relax. All right. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. One more time. Let's do another bridge. Fingers are grazing the heels, so I know that I'm situated just right. I like to externally rotate my arms and tuck my shoulders under and lift the hips. Pressing into the soles of the feet, into the shoulders, into the upper arms as we lift the hips. Use the breath. Will make everything easier. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to relax once you get there. Inhale's bringing energy. The exhale's bringing relaxation. And let's lower down. Bring the arms out to T. My palms are down. I don't know, maybe they should be up. My palms are up. My knees are bent. Bring the knees into the body. And allow the knees to fall over to the left. Looking over the right fingertips, and we're keeping both shoulder blades on the mat. Remember, the vagus nerve goes all the way down into the stomach and the intestines. So this is a pose that will help to stimulate the vagus nerve. What we're trying to achieve here is vagal tone. That means a balance between the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. And all of this is a way of also stimulating. A vagal tone also enhances social connection. The fact that we're doing this synchronously together enhances social connection, warmth, and trust. Bring the knees back to neutral. Allow the knees to fall to the right. Looking out over the left hand, both shoulder blades on the mat. Relax, relax, relax. Inhale and exhale. So we're turning the neck in one direction, we're turning the knees in the opposite direction. And so the vagus nerve is being stimulated in many ways. We're keeping the shoulder blades on the mat, so we're opening the heart. And we're using Ujjayi breath here, which is another way to stimulate the vagus nerve. And bring the knees back overhead. And I would like you to take a moment here to find a comfortable position for Shavasana, because I'm going to do a meditation during Shavasana. And if you need a bolster under your knees or not.
Can I do this with the blocks like we did?
Yes, that would be great. Or, you could do legs up the wall. You like this? Okay. So let's see what we're going to do here. Yeah. So you're going to take, Johanna's going to take the block, one block here. And one block under the head. Oh, yeah. Opening the heart. Well, this is a real heart opener. I love it. Thank you for reminding me, Johanna. This is lovely. Oh, I do love it. So notice your breath. So there are, as I mentioned earlier, diaphragmatic breathing will help stimulate the vagus nerve. Ujjayi breath, half smile, smiling to work the muscles of the face. Engages the social nervous system. How about that? Softening the jaw, spreading and softening the face. Open heart poses, warrior poses, releasing the belly. How about that? Synchronized movement. And another way that we can connect to other people and stimulate the vagus nerve, because they're so interrelated. Isn't that interesting? When you're relaxed, it's easier to connect with other people, is something called loving kindness meditation. And I know we just did this in our last class. We're going to do it again. So bring your attention to the space of your heart, breathing slowly and deeply, and acknowledging feelings of love and caring coming from this heart space. And I will make a statement, and you will repeat it in your mind after I say it. Repeat to yourself, may I be well, healthy, and strong. May I be happy. May I abide in peace. Now bring into your mind someone you like a lot and respect. Send them these feelings of warmth and caring as you wish them well. Repeat after me in your mind. May you be well. May you be happy. May you abide in peace. Bring to mind someone you barely know and feel neutral about. This may be someone you have seen in the street, who you see on a bus or pass in the hallway at work, maybe a clerk at a shop you go to, someone you barely know and feel neutral about. Send them these feelings of warmth and caring as you wish them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you abide in peace. Bring to mind someone you have recently been upset with or have argued with. Choose someone with whom you have been mildly irritated It may have been a slow driver or someone at work. Do not choose someone you feel has hurt you deeply. Just someone you're mildly irritated with. Send them these feelings of warmth and caring as you wish them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you abide in peace. And if you wish, do this with someone who has hurt you in the past. It is important to know that you're not condoning or approving of what they have done. You are simply allowing yourself to let go of any pain or anger you hold within yourself. Allowing yourself freedom from that hurt and that pain. Send them these feelings of warmth and caring as you wish them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you abide in peace. Send the loving kindness gradually outward to everyone in the surrounding area, everyone in your town, your country. Send the loving kindness outward to the world. Repeat after me. May you all be well. May you all be happy. May you all abide in peace. Finally, focus once again on yourself. So the feeling of loving kindness fills your whole being. Breathing in peacefully, breathing out peacefully, at peace with yourself and the world. Finish by becoming aware of your breathing and the room around you once again. Notice your breath. Deepen your breath. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat by bending your knees. Allow your knees to fall gently to the right. Coming into a fetal position, using your right elbow for a pillow. Bathe yourself in loving kindness, just as you send loving kindness out. To fully love yourself and fully love others, it takes this sense of relaxation, this sense of peace, of rest. Using your right elbow and the strength of your left arm, push up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. And you can take this feeling of self-love and this feeling of love for others, this feeling of warmth and trust toward others, this feeling of social connection. You can find it. It's there. It's within you. You can take it out into the world. And some of the ways to do that is with a smile, with a half smile, with deep breathing, opening the heart, release the belly, with yoga nidra, coming to yoga class and practicing synchronized movement, being present in this moment, which leads to social bonding. When we find a deep connection to ourselves, it's just amazing. That's when we find a deep connection to the universe, that energetic connection, a deep connection to others. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale and exhale. And we'll close with one Om. Om. The light in me recognizes, acknowledges, reflects the light within you. Namaste.